Everyone, what's going on? We're back in the RAG series here, and my goal today is really just to uh, practice the uh, what am I saying? Practice? No, let's do a quick recap of where we're at and what we're going to be doing today. So last time we were able to get um, feed a summary list of articles to GPT-4, ask it which ones it thinks are most relevant, and then feed those articles into the chat for completion. And we were able to get pretty decent results. I mean, I'd say it's probably a tie between that and doing simple RAG with a question in Arabic and the actual laws in Arabic. So it's decent, but there's still plenty of room to improve, specifically around like where you find um, matching articles. Because it was doing a pretty bad job the first time around. Both of these approaches. So one thing I want to try now is vectorize English docs instead, and figure out how to do translation at the very last step. So essentially, the whole pipeline becomes English, and then at the very last step, we just translate it back into Arabic. Now, luckily, um, I came across this Next.js, LangChain JS starter project on GitHub, and this was shout out to Amar for sending this my way. It's GitHub LangChain AI Next.js template, and it's pretty cool. Like they do a bunch of stuff and they show you how everything works in code. So I was able to get the example project going, and you can see here that I have this set up. I actually found the company's law in Saudi in English, and so essentially all I did is select all, copy, paste it in here so it gets uploaded to Supabase. That's the default vector store that they use. See, essentially it broke it up. It didn't actually break it up by articles, but I mean, whatever. We can optimize that later. I think it's just breaking it up by a fixed number of characters. That's probably just it. Anyway, so definitely room to improve there, but I think for the purposes of our demo, it's probably going to be sufficient. Now, uh, what I can do here is ask it to draft a contract. We can actually use something similar to some of the last example that we tried. So, draft a contract, a Saudi corporate shareholder agreement for blah blah blah. Signing off and termination of the company manager. Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, so I think they got like some doggy language going on. Supposed to be chatting like a dog. Anyway, so looked up sources based on the text that we entered. Just done. I guess it just did the okay. So just did the retrieval step, line 1740 to 1742. Oh, so 3 lines. Just breaks it up into 3 lines at a time. Interesting. Take a look at the source code. Retrieval. Retrieval slash log. Okay, I see. Standalone question. So this will help with the RAG search, I assume. So here we can change this to match what I'd used earlier, which is okay. Question. Okay. What model are they using here? Okay. Give it a shot. Yeah, I think we just need to refresh. Okay. And now you can try the same request earlier. I think the problem is that it's limited to just 3 lines. It's only retrieving 3 lines at a time, which is why it seems like this. I mean, I hope this is not like the entire source, but this just seems super short. 9. I mean, we can check this out here. Why do they all have the same? Ah, here we go. All right, so you can see this is 1916 to 1918. Where is that? That is here. Okay, so that's talking about debt instruments. It's not really relevant. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That has zero to do with what we're talking about here. But it says cases of termination. Where's that from? Article 184, cases of termination. Find it. Oh, wait, okay. This is. Okay, yeah, okay. Article 184, cases of termination, is actually referring to lines 1957. Okay. Take a look. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to split this up the way it's currently split up. I think there is an ingest route which we can use to split things up here. Okay, so it's using the recursive character text splitter, which is why this wouldn't have worked. Um, Here's a good place for us to set up our own custom one, which, let me see. I had this. Um, what? That's it? Um, Unput then? Where did I have this? No. I don't know, man. Like, where is this? I had this, I'm pretty sure I had this in, uh, Alright, maybe it's here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, so, libutils, was it? No. Um, yeah, here it is. LaTeX splitter. And then you replace this. Okay. So now you actually have a proper splitter. Basically what I'm going to do is go back here and just delete all the rows. And then open up the document again, and this time I'm going to go back here and paste the documents and upload them. Uploaded? No, that was too quick, yo. That was way too quick. I'm sure it doesn't work. Yeah, didn't work. Probably needs refresh. What's going on? And deprecated, instead add LangChain OpenAI and import from LangChain OpenAI. Oh yeah, okay. LangChain/community/vectors. And then I think there was OpenAI. Yeah. Um, okay. That should fix those error messages. Let's just wait until it's done. Oh wait, logfix splitter. We need to modify that, right? Yeah. Now it's going to start with article. So we need to replace uh, article, a bunch of text, and then new line. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is this not done yet? Oh, why is it taking so long? Nothing here. Come on. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Splitter, and then from documents you pass in OpenAI embeddings. Okay. Yeah. And we change this to GPT-4. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be good. Run it and refresh. Okay. Looks like we lost the text again. Paste it. Alright. Upload. Is there a bug? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's wait for that. Okay, looks like the ingestion worked. Yep, you got articles with their titles. Perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Awesome. Um, so now I'll be able to ask the same question and hopefully get better answers this time. So let's give it a shot. Right. Yeah, here it is. Let's go. Okay, so here are the articles it pulled up. Cases of termination, company losses, appointment and company manager. Okay, these are some good options, yeah. Termination here doesn't actually mention, so it doesn't mention the 60 days. It doesn't mention the percentage either. So, I don't know, man. Maybe we just didn't return enough results and we just need to select more. Possibly. Where are we getting the docs from? So you call and create client, match documents. Oh, okay. I guess it's the definition of the match document that we created inside Supabase. So if you go to SQL editor, I think it was here. Match count. Oh, so you're calling match documents. Where are we calling match documents here? I guess you're just going to the default. Yeah, that's for ingest. Here's for retrieval agents, but this is probably the one that we're using. And you can provide match count int default null filter. I thought it might work that way, but I don't think. Yeah. Is there like a params? There's. What do we call them? It's the second. Okay, let's take a look at the expression language. Yeah, I don't know how to return a custom number of documents back. Answer chain. Yeah, I'm not seeing top results. I have no idea where this is coming from. It's like rubbish. Yeah. Um. Well, since it's the actual query name, okay. The baselib args filter. Hmm. So filter, um, filter metadata. Hmm. There's filter and then there's match count. Yeah, it's not used anywhere, so yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to make it return more results than just the three default that it seems to be programmed with. Um, anyway, let's give it another run and see if what did I change now? Um, it's actually returning four, not three. Yeah, I don't think you need to do the split. Just modify to 250. Yeah, here. Yeah, we don't need to do this. Just return the whole thing. And I'll give it a shot with GPT-4. Wait, I think I already set it to GPT-4. Okay. I mean, these are the sources. All right, company losses, termination of limited liability company. Yeah, it's not actually following instructions here. Um, Not great. Yeah, I mean, the results are pretty subpar. I'm not seeing anything fantastic, you know. Um, Manager shall have the right to convene a meeting of the General Assembly. Article 116, 182. I don't know. The results don't actually seem all that relevant. I think it's pretty mediocre. And I've had this problem before with Supabase, so I don't know if this issue is Supabase specific or if this issue is, you know, something inherent in like the cosine similarity search that we're performing here. I suspect it's a Supabase thing because I know Supabase is pretty inferior when it comes to vector stores. So this is just out of experience. Let's see. Supabase vector store. So maybe we could just ask Cursor to swap out Supabase vector store for Pinecone, and then just reference LangChain.js. I think it could manage. I mean, I'm hopeful, but I don't know. It's been pretty disappointing. All right, so follow the setup steps here. Let's see. Please tell me you didn't make the URL up. Okay, yeah, it's a real thing. We'll swap it out for. Yeah, okay. What's going on? Huh, interesting. I'm gonna install Pinecone. Oh, great. That's how you know things are gonna go swimmingly. A simple npm install command can't even go well. Could not resolve dependency. So there's some sort of clash between the Pinecone database and LangChain community. Oh god, so painful. Ah, all right. So we're half an hour into this stream here, and the sort of goal from today's stream is just to get to the point where we can know if this RAG approach, this approach of doing a search in English and then retrieving the results and then doing translation at the very last step. So remember, company's law in Saudi Arabia is in Arabic, but they do make it available in English. And so our original attempt was to essentially, take the Arabic laws as they are and then translate the question itself. So if the question is in English, you translate it to Arabic, perform the RAG search, so the cosine similarity search, find the results, and then feed them into a chat completion request in Arabic. So the output from OpenAI, the chat endpoint, is Arabic. However, one thing I wanted to test, this is sort of goal behind today's video, is, all right, if you made the entire pipeline in English, would you get better results? That's what I wanted to find out. And so far, it's not looking great, but I think it might be because we're not using, like here we use Pinecone, and here we're using Supabase. And from experience, Supabase's vector search is complete trash. I don't know if it's changed in the past, say, 6 months since I last used it, but it was utter rubbish, like the first time I used it. It was so bad. So I think that might be why the results we're seeing are pretty crap, but I want to verify that. And the way to verify that is by replacing or swapping out Supabase for Pinecone. So we're doing the same test. So let's see if we get that working. Let's see. All right, so it says you gotta follow the setup instructions here. Of course, the route ingesting also needs to be updated to use Pinecone instead of Supabase. Mm-hmm. So you got to use Pinecone all around on the ingestion step as well as the retrieval step, naturally. Okay, dependency conflict, you can clean the cache. Okay, remove node modules. Allow for legacy peer dependency resolution. Okay. All right, here goes nothing. All right, that actually worked. Cool. So what are we doing? Pinecone store, right? So that's going to take the place of Supabase store. Deprecated? Are you kidding me? Oh, install and import from langchain/pinecone. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we're going to use Pinecone store here. Is this ingest? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong place, yo. Yeah. I was supposed to be modifying the retrieval. Okay. Yeah, my bad. We're using retrieval here. Let's put this. And then copy the import. Where are we? Yeah, get rid of that. Cool. So you're passing in new OpenAI embeddings. Okay. Yep, this is exactly what we're after. So from documents. Huh. new OpenAI embeds, and then oh, you gotta pass in Pinecone index. Okay. Instead of client and then table name, what is client? Great client? Oh, it's a super base thing. Yeah, no. Don't need that. Yeah, but I think you do need Pinecone here.
Ryan Little.
Cool. I think that's okay. And then you need to call store.similarity search. Search the vector DB independently with metadata filters. Huh. All right. Let's see if that works. We'll test it out and then see. Um, Update ingest to work the same way, and I think we should be done. So this will be Pinecone store, right? Okay. Well, don't you have to provide pinecone to this somehow? Oh no. Okay. You're providing pinecone index, so I think that should be sufficient. So you call from, okay, and then here you just have to pass in pinecone index. And I think that should do it. At least the error message disappeared. I don't need this client anymore. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So just need to configure the environment variables. Um, and I think we're done here. And Pinecone index. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that here. Or let me just move this over here so I can get the details that I need without having to stop the stream and start all over again. God knows that's happened enough times. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. What am I doing? Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is going to the old repo and pulling up the details, and then we're going to be using that same sort of old repo for doing our new search. And a and pinecone underscore index. Let's do that. All right, cool. I think we are ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to call ingest, and um, let me just test this out. I'm going to go to Pinecone and check it out here. So what I want to do is, I think it'd be great if we could specify a namespace, and so that way I can differentiate between that and the other index, or maybe just create a separate index. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I can show you that I created a separate index here. And now, now I think we're ready to go. So let's just run this up and see. So first things first, we're going to need to paste in the text of the law. Okay, let's just paste it there and upload. Not sure if this is actually going to work, but let's hope for the best here. Okay, it says okay, true. Let's see. I'm not seeing any records. Oh, 287. I saw it there. Beautiful. All right. This is perfect. Cool. So we were actually able to get the upload working, and now we can ask the question, uh, and then see if we're going to get like better results now that we're using Pinecone instead of Supabase. Here goes nothing. All right, let's see what we got. Company losses. I think we had that last time too. Uh, Termination of a limited liability company. Hearing of a lawsuit. Interesting. It's interesting that it would include hearing of a lawsuit in there. Management liabilities. Huh. Yeah, I mean these are pretty crappy sources. Let's be real here. They have very little to do with termination of a company manager. Very little to do with the company manager termination here. I mean, basic outline. It's saying we're signing off on termination of company manager. So you would expect that it would retrieve a bunch of articles related to company manager, their termination, maybe firing an employee. But there's nothing in there. Maybe this is because we're looking at company law. I mean, I don't know if it's the same reference I was looking at. Um, is it? Wait, let me do a side by side here. So this is text in Arabic. And let me open up the version in English. And let's just make sure. I mean, we got to be looking at the same laws here, right? Let's take a look. All right, so a bunch of definitions, definition of a company. All right, what am I looking at? Yeah, yeah, it is the same. Nationality of the company, yeah, it's exactly the same. Go all the way down, just make sure that we're in sync. 277. Let's see, Article 277. 277, issuance of regulations. Yeah, man, this is exactly the same. Uh, yeah, so this is the English version. It's exactly the same. I don't think we have any issues here. But the results are so bad, yo. The results are just really bad. Kind of makes me wonder. It's actually worse than the results that we had when we were doing it in Arabic. Hmm. And this is before we've done any translation, which would arguably make the results even worse. So maybe the best way forward is just to do simple RAG. Questions in Arabic. Wait. Is this GPT-4? Yeah, man, it's GPT-4, but the problem isn't even GPT-4. It's the references that we're passing in. They're just so crap. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I see what's going on. I see exactly what's going on. Um, yeah. Mm, cool. Okay. Um, in this situation, I'm going to suggest that we I would suggest that we just continue with the initial approach that we took, where questions are taken in Arabic, the laws are fed in Arabic, and then we do simple RAG. I think that would be the most obvious way forward and probably give us the best results. So, yeah, I mean, we've tried we've tried a bunch of approaches here, and it seems like we found something that works. So let's go with that. That's it. I think this wraps up this live stream. If I come up with other ideas for how to implement RAG, um, I'm going to do another video. But for now, I think we've got a pretty clear picture of what we want to do going forward. So